Hello and welcome. This is Gigi and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Virgos. Hi Virgos. How you doing? Check out your December 2020 monthly reading. I have done and uploaded already. I also have the 2020 December Encore Tarot that is available. Okay, for those who don't know me, my name is Gigi Lee. I've been doing reading on YouTube since 2014. Okay, and I have taken a long leave of absence. You guys, it is a lot to channel energy. Sometimes you'll see on YouTube some of our readers will come and go and come back and go, but I am here to stay with you, and let's not waste any time and see what Spirit has to say. Before recording your reading, I meditate and I ask Spirit for guidance. Okay, and let's see what the message is for you, my Virgos, for this week. Okay, this reading becomes effective as soon as you watch it. There's no specific day, but I'm doing it in December. Okay, so you're resisting something, or you want to make things happen here, my Virgos. Okay, you want to make something happen here, maybe based on a choice. Some type of decision was made. Could involve a Scorpio. Okay, it has to do with a business opportunity. For some reason, some of you may feel restricted, blocked, or suppressed. Maybe you have listened to someone or something. Eight of Swords here is just, it's, not being able to see things and, what's in front of us. Okay, sometimes it does involve making a wrong choice. Okay, Ace of Rods, is an opportunity that's not fulfilled here. Okay, it's not really at this moment. It is not being fulfilled. It's looking at the Judgment in a reverse. Some of you guys might have made a lot of, it could have been recently, maybe you put some emphasis on a partnership. Okay, some type of a union agreement, something that has to do with your career that could have elevated you. That is still on the table. Okay, because I have Six of Rods, victory showing up here. That's what you want. And so therefore, I think some of my Virgos are really gonna go forward with their initial plans, even if there's some talk or some controversy around that. Okay, it could be because of truth being hidden from you. Something is not being clear for you, my Virgos. Be mindful. There's a lot of deceptive energy, Virgos. Be mindful of that. Okay, be mindful of things that you take on. Okay, because I see the Ace of Rods is in a reverse, so you might be planting something or putting some energy or seeds into an area of your life or projects where you want it to be fulfilled. Let me look at this Sun. It might have to do with something that has to do with exposing yourself, exposing your talent, uh, being seen, or could be with something that has to do with television, cinema, right? Because my Virgos, they have that give of gap. Is that how we say it? Gift of gab, something like that. They have like this gift in terms of communicating and be able to express themselves clearly, which is a huge skill for anything social media, anything television. It's looking good going forward in the future. I mean, it's in a reverse the Sun, which means that you might have to go at it alone. All right, it's just because the partnership that you were initially trying to build, or someone trying to build a partnership with you, maybe you refused, you rejected them. All right, or maybe because I see here the Queen of Rods, which is a huge add-on to your business or to anything that has to do with a project, a goal. This one is in a reverse, so there's some type of partnership here that's just like, you may not see eye to eye with someone. I feel that there's some truth that you're not looking at, or maybe someone is trying to really, you know, try to use you for something. Okay, Six of Cups is in a reverse. It's not listening, not reuniting with something. Maybe you're not listening to your guts, or maybe you're just, there's something where you're, or it could be someone else. You're noticing that someone else is stuck in a place and they're not able to listen or view, or they could be straight out lying here with the Judgment card in a reverse. That could be someone related to your work, your business, your career, or someone who was supposed to help you, or someone who has some type of already career in the business that you want to involve yourself in. Oh, wow. So we have Queen of Rods in a reverse and the Empress in a reverse. That's Venus, okay? So in terms of support here, I have to say someone is not supportive of the idea of your goals, okay? It could be, and with the Sun in a reverse, you know, you might meet some type of, be careful of debts, okay? Getting into debts and contract, things of that nature, okay? Because I feel that sometimes all of us are like that. When we are adamant about something, we have a vision and we want to have it fulfill. It's, you know, you say, well, this is what I want, it's going to prevail, and this, well, we meet some obstacles. Sometimes it's to slow us down, right? And because there's something better in the future. But with Empress the Empress in a reverse and a Queen of Rods is like, is some type of challenges. Those could be people that compete with you. You might have women competing with you, okay, especially if it has to do with television shows, social media exposure, things of that nature. Judgment is in a reverse, okay? So there's a lot of hidden information here. Someone is trying to hide something. It could be someone related to your goal, your business, okay? Let's look into the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Rods, because there's an opportunity it's either you're taking an opportunity which is going to be uh, is going to be hard to, or it's going to take longer to fulfill. Even if the Six of Rods is here, you might have to go alone, okay? But it's just maybe someone is taking something off the table. You are taking something. You could be taking yourself off the table too, Virgos. Maybe there were some agreement in the past with a partnership and that is no longer fulfilling right now. Things have changed. You're no longer investing in something. You're not putting your energy, right? Because you're Earth and you're not even giving attention to something. You're no longer giving into a situation here, my Virgos. Judgment card says secrets been revealed now, people's intention, agendas, some type of jealousy, right? In the reverse. Tower. Nine of Rods in a reverse. You know, I was saying that earlier. I mean, I'm not sure which side, but at this moment, there's a lot of things that's been taken off the table for people, and that we have to see it as a blessing in disguise. We don't have to wait for them to, or the opportunity, or whatever was on the table, what we were working towards, to be taken away from us. We could just remove ourselves. Okay, Tower here, some unexpected change, unexpected situation happening in terms of business projects, agreements, partnership that involve, it could be school too, you know, it's fire, so something, you know, outside of relationship, okay? But there's some disruption in regards to a business deals, right? In regards to a partnership, someone is definitely not giving time, energy here. The Nine of Pentacles is in a reverse. Someone is no longer investing in that. That could be you, Virgos. Maybe you're no longer investing in some type of past connection, or reuniting, or you're not giving energy. Maybe someone else is not giving energy to and wanting to reconnect or build something, because Nine of Pentacles is about building something for the future. So that's not being done right now. It's been taken away. Okay, someone is no longer building in this partnership. All right, someone who Eight of Swords was maybe stuck, or maybe someone who, you know, Eight of Swords in this position, normally, like, it could be confinement too, but it does represent jail, things like that. All right, Ten of Swords. Okay, there's definitely an ending here. Okay. And it's gonna really release you from a huge burden going forward. My Virgos, that could be your sun, that could be your moon, that could be your ascendant. Okay, so it doesn't have to be just your sun sign. This is a general reading, you guys. Please, please do not try to read into it and say how this goes, and you know, if that doesn't fit for you, that's just not you. Okay. And with the Tower here, I feel like, again, there's some, you know, you holding on to something. You're trying to force something, you're trying to establish something at this present time, Virgos, may disrupt something in your life. Or it could be disruptive to other people somehow too. Or maybe someone going forward with something could cause you some delays, okay? Lack of support here. I see people, but most of them are in reverse. You may not agree with what the majority of what people are saying right now. You may not be inclined to take advices at this moment. I think you have a good vision though, because the Six of Rods is here next to the Sun. Even in a reverse, that's really, really feeling free and comfortable. It's your life, it's your decision. And Virgos are visionary too. They have great ideas, especially in terms of creativity. Those that have the confidence and the will to make things happen, when they actually project themselves, most of the time people are not really agreeing with them. People just don't see it. Maybe it's the timing. They'll be trying to, you know, tell you, no, wait. But then again, let's not forget, we have the Six of Rods here, the Victory card next to the Sun. There's something that you'll be able to get out of this. There's something that you're going to make happen. It could be also that you're traveling, you're going to a distance, you're gonna go look for something else. Whatever you're gonna look or you're gonna go towards is gonna bring you some type of joy. It could be a relationship with the Sun, right? Some of you may want to surprise someone. Someone may want to surprise you. Someone may come towards you. All right. Okay. Let's look at the Six of Cups in a reverse. So the Lovers is here. You know, there's some type of relationship. It could be a karmic relationship, Virgos, that it's ending. All right. I do feel that there's someone who really loved you, someone who really was there for you. Okay. But there's someone who doesn't want to reunite with you. I mean, you may not want to reunite with them. All right. There's ending. The ending is heavy here. It's like inevitable. All right. Someone is no longer investing in it. Maybe there was a beginning of like a partnership or some talks of partnership. It's just like you guys are just not seeing eye to eye here. There's communication. Things are being told. Things are being said. Maybe the person is not aware of it. Maybe you're not aware of what's being said, but it's definitely impacting your partnership here. Okay. Or you maybe there's an investment here with the Nine of Pentacles that is not going to be fulfilled at this time, okay? But it's looking at the Lovers. The Lovers is not just about love, right? The Lovers also is like karmic partnership, okay? It's in a reverse next to the Six of Cups. I feel like it's not the time to reignite some connection from the past. You have to let it go. I mean, it could still be there, but the way you handle or maybe the way they are involving themselves now going forward, it won't be the same, because I have two Queens in a reverse. Okay, the Empress in a reverse, that's the one who brings abundance. She brings luxury. She brings fertility, growth. She's in a reverse in the future, okay? I feel that, you know, you might see people surprisingly disagreeing with you. All right, maybe at first it went all right. You just maybe close your eyes to some type of red flags, because the Tower is here in terms. It's telling you, listen, wherever you're investing here is going to give you some problems. All right, we have the Ace of Rods, which is you investing something, putting time into it in order for a project, an event, a partnership to grow, a work, a career, a business to grow. It's going to bring you some disruption here. It could be someone else, all right, because you're taking away the support. You're taking away your seeds, right? Whatever knowledge you brought there, you're taking it away because you want to go towards something else, something new. Something new, something else is very favored here. It's what I could really see is like there's something about the past, Virgos, that you have to really just don't give in. But it could be the other way around. Maybe there's some connection in the past who's no longer going to be investing. Is definitely an ending. The judgment is in a reverse. Something did not happen. There could have been some wrongdoing, something that was said, something that was done, and one of you, it's either your part, the other party who's just moving on right now. We have two queens, two supporting queens in a reverse. That could be a mother figure for some of my Virgos, and that could be a friend too. Okay, that could be you too, but I mean, I wouldn't think that, because that's probably you, the Six of Rods. That's probably you gaining victory, all right? Because Virgos, like I said, sometimes they have ideas and people are like, what is this and how? But the incredible talent that they are able to use to fulfill those ideas is always surprising when they make things happen. You're going to make something happen, right? It may not be with the people that you started it or the people that are currently with you right now, but you know it's gonna still be manifesting for you. Okay, I'm gonna look into the Tower for you, my Virgos, and see what Spirit wants to say about that. Ten of Rods. Okay, it's definitely about a business goal situation. All right, partnership. Maybe currently at work, there's too much work right now. You're not really, because sometimes you know what it is, there's some sign that even if you have a specific task that you were employed for by your boss, you end up doing, or you end up being giving much more work, a higher workload than other people, and that's not fair, right? So the Ten of Rods, there's something that wasn't really balanced into what you were putting in and what you were getting out, or the other way around. Maybe someone felt that they were not giving as much, because it's never 50-50. Always, it's never good to expect anything from someone because we get disappointed. But you know, here it could be that someone's feeling not valued here. Could be those feminine energy. It could be something about the past. Maybe they did something in the past and there's not getting what they have put out. Maybe you know, they feel left out. Maybe you're leaving them behind. All right, but there's definitely a release of burden that's happening. All right, and that's probably why there's some departure in your relationship now. That has to do with two women. It could be a businesswoman. The other one could be like a mother too. Okay, could be many ways. Right here, I see that there's some, like, you know, if for some of you, this is for entertainment only. I mean, you know, maybe in a partnership, it could be two women, maybe, you know, the goal of building a family or increasing, you know, expanding your family is on hold right now. Okay. Okay, could be having some issues with that. Okay. Normally, those women, they're powerful together and even alone, but they are in a reverse. So this is like major, is Venus, and a strong career woman is like, either they are leaving because you don't feel that they are being helpful in you building your future. Maybe they have created the tower for you, this unexpected disruption in your career somehow, some way, by withdrawing themselves, by releasing or abandoning the work that have to be done or that was done already. Something about that. All right, the Lovers and the Six of Cups, really something is no longer needed here. There's an ending in terms of karmic relationship, and that could be a friend. It doesn't have to be a lover, you guys. It could be a lover too, but it doesn't have to be, because the Lovers, for me, I read it as like a partnership, a karmic partnership. That could sometimes, we have friends that are karmic, and when I have the Two of Cups, that's really mostly a mutual love type of thing. But it's the Lovers. Six of Cups in the reverse. There's no meaning of the mind here. There's no more. And then with the same thing here, those are people that have known each other at some point, right? And then it grow now. They grow. They have both grow individually, became individual in their own right, and then in reverse. So there's definitely something from the past that's not being reignited. It's just either way coming from you or from the other person. Maybe the other person is no longer investing in it, right? They had just two queens in a reverse where there's just not supporting, they're not providing the support. That could be you too. Like I said, maybe you're deciding to go along at something, okay, because of the judgment card in a reverse. Something you find out, something someone else find out, something that was said, some heavy burden here, maybe some, just be careful of some debt, okay? All right, Five of Cups in a reverse and the Five of Pentacles. So there's two fives here in your reading, okay? So Five of Cups in a reverse, someone has some regrets. There's some regrets here. It regrets in some investment in a relationship. Maybe you're regretting investing in someone. Someone regret in having to invest in you in the past. So maybe there's something related to the past, because we have the Six of Cups here in the reverse, the Five of Cups. So maybe in terms of a connection, there's some regrets being involved. This connection is no longer, like, just don't look in the past, you guys, because there's no point of ruminating things like that, resentment, and what was done is done. It was meant to be for you to have a new beginning here, okay? So someone might feel some regrets in terms of how they behave in the relationship or how they provided, okay? Someone also felt burdened. Someone felt burdened by this connection, okay? Maybe there's so much expectations. I think there's really things that was not seen, okay? And someone was truly hurt. I see someone being backstabbed in the back, right? And due to that backstab, that was unexpected, very shocking, because you see she's not expecting nothing, right? And then boom, she gets the swords in the back. I hope that's not you, okay? If it's you, I'm very sorry, Virgos, but someone was stabbed in the back with some words, something that was said, and due to that, the Knight of Pentacles decided to no longer invest in this connection. It's like, you know what, I'm not, if because this pentacle is all about worth value. This one wants to have respect and dignity, okay? It works towards that because that's what he values, okay? Now when it's in a reverse, it's because there's someone who feel disrespected, someone who feel that their dignity has been scratched, and they're just no longer investing in that, okay? And I wouldn't too, absolutely. If someone sees you in a certain way and they describe you, or you're investing in a relationship, which then when you get to know that, well, not when you get to know that person, but then someone says something about you that could be hurtful about your reputation or things that are not true, I would definitely break ties with them. Because if you're not in a relationship when you're not dignified, okay, or you're not appreciated, or there's doubt about your character or who you are, that's enough to end the relationship right there, okay? That is enough. But going forward, I see with the Five of Pentacles here, there could be someone feeling lack of support here. It could be the other person if you withdraw yourself, because someone feels successful here. It could be you, all right? Someone feels successful here. Someone feels victorious, but that person is moving towards a direction, right? They're just jumping on the horse and going to wherever they need to go because they have the confidence that they will make it. And that could be a Sagittarius. It could be anybody, all right? And even if they don't have the support at this moment, the sun is still there, even in a reverse, right? Because the right people will come in when we clean ourselves, clean away the people that are not supportive of us, the people that are really not coming from a loving heart. But then we bring space for new people, and that's what we should aim towards, right? And not look back. So I think it's very good for you, my Virgos. You're realizing a lot of things which I think in the next year will prevent you to make mistakes or to repeat some behavior, because there's going to be like a huge release. 10 of Swords, right? Enough with the backstabbing. That's enough, right? 10 of Wands. Enough with like being overworked, right? Maybe you're starting a new venture, like, because you, like I said, there's some sign that whatever job they get to, I notice the boss or whatever kind of force them to do more or just give them more responsibility. Some people love it, some people don't. But that's why I find that my Virgos do really well in working for yourself, because you tend to give a lot at work. Let me know how this reading works for you. This is really about work, agreement, deals, not so much about love and relationship. Maybe you're focused on, exactly like bringing more value in your career, trying to have some discipline and bring the results that you like. And seems that with the Six of Victory and the Sun, it's going to manifest for you, my Virgos. But I'm ending this reading here. Let me know how this resonated with you, you guys. If it did, you could like my video, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, I've been told many times that my readings actually resonate weeks, months before. I recommend you go watch previous videos and see how it actually planned out, or how it's actually being fulfilled in your life. So until next time, my Virgos, I'm sending you lots of kisses and I love you.